Welcome to your Morning Boost, your daily leadership advice to help you lead your school community. Brought to you by AWB Education and sponsored by Grundmeyer Leader Services, where together we are transforming education, one leader at a time. Now here's your host, Adam Bush.
Welcome back to your Morning Boost, school leaders, and a warm, happy Wednesday to all of you. Yesterday, we dove into a restorative way to handle a student that was caught vaping. Today, we're facing a more in-your-face challenge. A student gets mad and hits another student on the playground, leaving them bleeding. This kind of thing leads to a quick, harsh punishment often. And how can we, as leaders, embrace restorative practices and turn this one into a chance for healing, taking responsibility, and truly learning about solving conflicts? All right, let's tackle this tough situation. During recess, two students, we'll call them Liam and Noah. They're playing a game. Liam gets totally frustrated and in a moment of anger shoves Noah, who falls and scrapes his knee badly enough to bleed. This never happens, right? Issues on the playground are almost a daily occurrence. Noah is understandably upset and crying. Here's how a restorative approach might play out in a scenario like this. First and foremost, of course, separate the students right away to make sure no one else gets hurt, both physically and emotionally. Take care of Noah's injury immediately, give him first aid and comfort, and once both students are calm, we want to talk to them separately. Ask Liam, what happened? What were you feeling right before you pushed Noah? And ask Noah, how are you feeling right now? What do you need? After those first talks, have a separate private restorative conversation with Liam and Noah. With Liam, really focus on helping him grasp the impact of his actions. When you pushed Noah, he fell and got hurt. How do you think he feels right now? What kind of ripple effect did your actions have on Noah, on the game, and on the safety of the playground? Guide him to own his own choice and the harm that he caused, helping him work through the anger that led to the physical action by asking things like, what could you have done differently when you felt angry? Owning the fact that he was angry. With Noah, validate his feelings of hurt and anger. It's totally understandable that you're upset. What do you need to feel safe and better right now? Once both students are calm and have had a time to think on their own, and only if Noah feels safe and is willing, this could be an opportunity to bring them together with a trained facilitator, maybe a school counselor, an administrator, or a teacher who knows their way around restorative circles. The whole point of this restorative circle or conference is for Liam to hear directly from Noah about how his actions affected him, and for both of them to work together to figure out how to fix the harm. Things like this is where restorative practices can really shine. The point here, though, is only if Noah is prepared and safe and feels willing to do this. The facilitator in this case would guide the chat with questions like, Liam, what happened from your point of view? Noah, how did Liam's actions affect you? Liam, hearing what Noah just said, what thoughts come to mind? Noah, what do you need from Liam to feel better or for things to be right? And Liam, what are you willing to do to make things right for Noah? This plan of attack of questions not only helps guide the conversation, but really gets to the feelings that each student had during this situation. The plan to fix things should be something they both agree on and should directly address the harm. This could mean a genuine spoken apology from Liam to Noah. Liam could also make amends by helping Noah, carry a backpack if that's what he wants to do, or assist with a classroom task. Maybe even just writing a reflective letter that acknowledges the harm and promises to resolve conflicts without violence. Both students, especially Liam, might really benefit from sessions with a counselor on managing anger, controlling impulses, and peaceful ways to solve problems. A clear plan for how they'll interact going forward, maybe starting with a little supervised play and gradually getting back to normal interactions, that might also be very important. Finally, talk with both sets of parents, of course, explaining what happened and the restorative practices that you've taken. For Noah's parents, highlight the support and care given to their child and the steps taken to fix the harm. For Liam's parents, explain how the school is guiding their child to take responsibility and learn from the experience. Make sure to point out the repair plan and how they can support it at home. In some cases, and with the students' and parents' agreement, the student might even lead part of that conversation with their own parents, explaining the incident and the steps they are taking to make amends. That truly drives home that accountability. When a physical fight breaks out, it's not just about stopping the behavior. It's about understanding the feelings behind it, teaching empathy, and building skills for peaceful solutions. This restorative approach puts healing for the person harmed first, real accountability for the one who caused it, and a commitment to mending relationships within the school community. It's a powerful way to reinforce the message that every action has an impact, and we're all responsible for making things right. Thanks for listening. Have a wonderful Wednesday. A couple more scenarios that we will get into this week on restorative practices. I look forward to sharing those with you as we get through the rest of this week. But again, thank you for listening. We'll chat with you again tomorrow.
You have been listening to your Morning Boost by AWB Education in partnership with Grundmeyer Leader Services. You can find out more about our services by clicking on the links in the description. Remember, you are doing this vital job that only a few can do. So until next time, thank you for your service to your community.